Hey guys, as you can see, this is the one guy I've been really waiting for. Like, I got the music and everything ready. I even made the music extra long this time. But this is the max guide to Planetside 2. Now the max suit, once again, is essentially just a mech suit. I'm not gonna like, usually it's good like to have these whenever you're taking over a base. Unless it's just a base that's completely out in the open, then you probably don't want to have one of those. But this base is some cover options, so I decided to whip out a max, which the max does cost resources. That, by the way, is a shield. But here's another gameplay. Instead of just going around with the max and actually just tearing up infantry, this is another thing that you can do. Now you'll notice that gun sort of looks like a sniper rifle, but it really isn't. Like the gun on my right arm. It actually is an AA gun. That guy has 2 AA guns. Why? Because he is doing this. Just taking out ships. And you actually can get a bunch of points from this. And you just need ammo. That's the only problem with it. But you can see, like, I got a major kill assist on that. But if you have a center park near, which there's a Liberator that kept coming at us, we never destroyed it. The Liberator takes us a bunch of damage. Way more. I think it can take an RPG at least. But yeah, I kept trying to hunt down that Liberator this whole gameplay. But this tactic actually works pretty well, and it works better with the TR maxes because they have this ability called lockdown. Speaking of that, let me just say this right now. All the factions have different abilities for their maxes that they can access, while they all of them have one standard ability called the charge, which pretty much just lunges you forward for like a full sprint. It's good for getting out of shot range. Like it's in comparison to, I don't know, I guess all of them, it's actually the best. It depends on how you use it though. But crap. Since they all have different abilities, it makes you want to use the max differently. They also have different weapons. For example, they all have different rocket launchers, and then they all have different infantry weapons. Okay, actually, this is a good gameplay right here. You can see it. I have a shotgun. That's the NC Max's infantry weapon, and I have this rocket launcher that actually follows the rocket wherever I aim it to. And these guys kept jumping over here, which is why I switched to a max, because I kept dying while my teammates did nothing. And then he shot me right after that. I'm getting tired of getting shot by my teammates, but shot him dead. And my health's not gonna come back. Oh, actually no, my health does come back. Actually, you can also buy something that you kind of is necessary for the maxes. It's an auto repair system that automatically repairs yourself to where you can get your health back, as you can see. I forgot I had that. I was about to say the fact that if you don't have that though, you need an engineer beside you. So I wouldn't, if you're playing by yourself, I wouldn't do that. This guy, I just didn't even see him till, you know, I thought he was a friendly the whole time. Cause I used to play on the Tyrans. That guy scared me. I used to play on the Tyran side a bunch until the first beta, but I think I like the NC a bit more. And if they make another beta, I guess I'll try the Vanu just to balance it out. But this whole time, I actually was just taking down anything. I don't know what that ship over there was doing, but I was shooting rockets at it like crazy. And I actually got a bonus for that, as you can see. But that rocket launcher right there is actually really good. Like taking out infantry and maxes and what else? Vehicle stuff. That guy, I don't know what he was thinking, but he was smart enough to run. He eventually did come back though. There we go. He shot at that max, but he didn't really do too much. Then that was another enemy, man. Like they just kept flying over there from those bounce pads that you see, and that's why we needed to, because we had a Sunderer under there, and the Sunderer is the main spawn point. And if they're just running out to die, I'd be pretty annoyed, and I stopped attacking this base. We also never got this base, from what I know. I mean, they could have taken it after I left the server, but I don't know. This was like near 12 o'clock, I think. And pretty much, they also took the server down for maintenance too after they updated it. Let me get back to the subject. This is the Terran Max. The Terran Max has a different ability. Oh yeah, I forgot to say the ability. That shield that I pulled up near the beginning of the gameplay, that's the NC Max's ability. This is the lockdown ability that's used for a Terran Max. It gives you better accuracy and better projectile speed by like 15 to 30%. And the only problem with it is it leaves you immobile, and you can only turn 180 degrees. So it kind of is useless, because if somebody shoots a rocket at you, then well, you're pretty much dead. And their infantry weapons, instead of it being shotguns, it's actually miniguns. Something I didn't mind, because the miniguns have a little bit of range, and with lockdown, they're even more useful whenever you're trying to take out those jets that keep scraping by you. This guy, I don't know what he was thinking. He was getting shot up by Vanu all the way. And I was trying not to shoot him. That's the only reason why I wasn't shooting earlier. But then I was like, well, you know what? If I'm about to die, I'm about to go out like a G. Got in the lockdown mode, as you can see. I was in lockdown mode before, but still, I was smart enough. This guy just kept running in front of the shots once again. That guy got blown up by a grenade. And I decided maybe it's time to move back since the infantry was gone. Next thing you know, I noticed this Vanu guy was knifing me. I'm like, what the heck? Kill him, kill him, kill him. And it just amazes me what people do inside video games sometimes. Like, they don't notice some of the, not necessarily obvious stuff, but some of the stuff that you should see. Lockdown though, like if you're at a position where it's pretty much one way for them to get in, then it's more useful. But you gotta make sure that you're in a position to where you aren't gonna get shot too much. Then that's the Vanu Sovereignty Max that killed me. I haven't played with a Vanu Sovereignty much, but that guy just murdered me with that. I wish that guy would have revived me though, but he just decided not to revive me. I was mad after that. But now we're about to move to the Vanu Max. Honestly can't explain the Vanu Max too well. First off, they have an ability called Zealot Overdrive, and I think I pronounced it right. It's honestly hard to say and to spell. But pretty much it increases their speed and I think damage, or damage, like the amount of damage they can take for a limited amount of time. It sorta helps. I mean, it's kind of like the charge. Like, it isn't as fast as the charge, which I wish I would have recorded some gameplay of the charge, but you know, stuff happens. It's not as fast as the charge, and the charge actually takes you a longer distance. It should only last for 15 seconds though, so it isn't that OP. I may leave this inside here, I may not. But I was running to their base, trying to take them out. You may or may not see it. I mean, if you don't, I know I'm being unprofessional, but oh well. Wow. I took forever to get over there. Crap. But their infantry weapon is like a laser gun, I think. I mean, their infantry weapons are laser guns, and then their explosive weapons are like rocket launchers. Wow, it took me forever to get to this place. Altogether, seems like the maxes are crucial to taking over those places where there's just a bunch of infantry just laying down. Now, vehicles, not necessarily, unless they're AA. They're using AA guns to take out AA ships. I mean, ships in general.